What is up? It's Tony, the Driven Dad. Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday. I am currently, it's March 17th, which is actually Lisa and I's anniversary, which we'll be celebrating on Tuesday, since that's when we have help with the kids available, mainly for the babies. The teenagers, you know, they can babysit, but I want to try with the, okay, let's try that. There we go. This is a new studio that I'm testing out, and it's not a subscription like the other one. So what I'll probably end up doing is using this studio because I can use these GoPros on my iPad, and then this microphone, and I've got this streamer X thing here. So I've got a good setup. I'm testing out the audio. Hopefully this comes out good. And I've been thinking about like the content strategy and everything. So I'm still working on the baby steps. So we have successfully made it through baby step 1, and we're working through baby step 2. We'll go over some numbers on. So I am trying to do content every day. I'm trying to limit my driving to just the weekdays, although today is Sunday, you know. But yeah, I need to be able to start taking off the weekends. I want to take off Saturday and Sunday. Thinking of a Sunday live stream, and then maybe I'll be able to do like a live stream on one of the weekdays after the main lunch shift is over, and meet up with Steve, Rideshare Rodeo, do a coffee in Colorado, and we'll see. We got summer coming up, so we'll see if Lisa can join or not on some of these. And I'm really excited to get started on that because this mobile studio should be able to travel with me, and we can do separate mics. I got 2 Rode mics right here. So if Lisa joins, that might complicate the mic situation for live. I don't want to have to make Steve carry around this giant dynamic microphone that he's got, which is a really nice microphone. But if we're going to be meeting up for coffee in Colorado at actual coffee shops, which I think Lisa would be totally down for, as long as we've got the child care situation all set up. Anyways, the other content I'm thinking of is doing a challenge throughout the rest of this month and going into April of what app is going to be the best app for trying to hit 300 a day the quickest possible. If I can hit 300 a day over 5 days, well, I guess more like between 300 and 400. So 400 on the busier days, so the lighter days can hit $300, so I can balance out to around $1,800 in a week, possibly $2,000. Then I might change the strategy from doing so much multi-apping, because I don't have the cost of maintenance on this vehicle. The only cost is if I run out of electricity, I've got to charge it. So that's where I'm at with that. And yeah, so once I get an order, I'm going to see you guys then, or a trip. Got a Chipotle for $6.25. Our new base pay is $6 or whatever. Hidden tip indicator is at $6 instead of $6.50. The base pay dropped down to $2. Anyways, I am full self-drive over there. Stop for oncoming traffic. So slow. I am on version 11.4.9. Hopefully I can be on version 12 soon, because I hear good things about it. I'm gonna take over because it's hesitating. I think all this water on the road kind of messes up the system. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of this parking lot. That person pulling a U-turn where it's not supposed to be. We got snow right here, so we gotta merge over a little bit differently. There we go. Now I'm not that far from this destination. So far, it's been a terrible run. As you can see, we're going to be turning into this parking lot coming up here on the left after the light. Tapping accelerator to not be so slow. Taking over because it's hesitating into that left turn. Goodness, this little short trip, very stressful. Basically, I drove the whole way. We'll try again in a moment. I'll be leaving this Chipotle and heading to another destination. Alright, picked up the Chipotle. Now let's head on over to the customer. See how this does. It's a quick 1.6 mile drive. It's nice to have the sun back for a little bit. So these are the annoying things that this car does, or at least self-driving does. It goes into this lane, which is going to be a merge right after that next light, and then we have to turn left. So I don't know why we're currently staged here. We had plenty of space to be out of this situation. But, you know, we got a mile to figure it out, I guess. We're going to use this full merge lane available, apparently. No turn signal. Now we got one more left, or we got a left turn to come up after, I think, about 3 lights. Oh, I guess, yeah, 3 lights. It's turning this car blue, so I think it's wanting to get over. Like, I would have just got over in front of that car. And in addition to that, turn your signal on so the people behind us know why we're slowing down. Alright. We barely made it into that intersection with yellows. Got a left turn here. After it makes the turn, I'm going to... Holy cow, man. What are you doing? Creeping out too far into oncoming traffic. My gosh. Trying to kill us. I was going to say I was going to take over after it made the turn, but I didn't want to die. So we're here at our destination. So I made $9.48 on that Chipotle. $9.48 on that Chipotle. Now I am headed on over to White Chocolate Grill for $7.25. We'll see if I get any large orders today. I haven't had any in a few days. It's been pretty brutal on Doordash. So that's why I have been thinking about doing Uber versus Lyft versus Doordash versus Grubhub. On Uber and Lyft, I wouldn't really need like an acceptance rate to be eligible for good trips. But on Doordash and Grubhub, that is definitely the case. They prioritize higher acceptance rates for sure. Now, UberEats, I've been doing pretty good on UberEats comparing to UberEats in the past, in addition to what I've done on UberEats this week versus Doordash, in comparison to normally how much I make on UberEats versus Doordash. So been getting some orders that are considered LOP on Doordash, and as far or yeah, on UberEats I've been getting some LOP-sized orders. And they don't necessarily give you those kinds of orders as a priority from my knowledge, but I don't know, I could probably throw versus UberEats in the mix too. Well, I made it here to the pickup, so we'll see it in a minute. Get out of this parking lot again. That way I don't have to fight with the car. It's only a 2-mile trip, so hopefully full self-drive can actually make it. So I'm gonna make the turn at this stop sign, and then hopefully engaging in full self-drive will be okay right here. Alright, we're engaged. Turn 1, good. We got a right-hand turn coming up, but we got a little bit of time. I'll be patient. Tapping accelerator because the car is slowing down. Why are we changing lanes in the middle of the intersection? Alright, so it was trying to turn into this apartment buildings when that's not where we're trying to go. Person's probably like, this guy's an idiot. Alright, so we do have to turn at this lane. But, yeah, I think we have enough room. We'll see. Make sure the car doesn't hit this snowbank. Alright, we did it. And I think there are speed bumps in here that I'm going to have to slow this car down for. Like this one's coming up, I'm going to slow it down. So I'm accelerating so it'll slow down over this. Alright. See if it slows down for the speed bump on its own. I think there's another speed bump before we get to our turn. Maybe not. Oh yeah, they're right before our turn. There's a speed bump. See if it slows down at all. Right at our turn is the speed bump, so it's going to slow down. Confused now. Turn left here. Creeping forward for visibility. Saw that trash can. Alright, there's a little kid. We're going to slow down because I don't want that kid to pop out just randomly. They're playing basketball, so keep them.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
That's annoying. No, I don't want you to read. Got a John Holly's on UberEats. We're gonna go grab that. Next destination is 4 minutes, 1.1 miles. For some reason, we're getting over to the right lane. We've got a left turn coming up and then a left turn after that. So why we got into this lane, who knows? And I did look at my software update. It says it's up to date as of yesterday, so no version 12 for me on full self-drive. So I think, there we go. We're back into the correct lane for staging. Let's see if it'll select the correct turn lane. For St. Patrick's Day, the map looks pretty slow, but I mean, maybe everybody partied yesterday. There was quite a bit of surge yesterday, so. Alright, we got a right turn into this parking lot. And then I'll take over. So that one, it didn't do too bad. Alright, another short trip, 3 minutes, 1.1 miles. So, not getting a whole lot of crazy scenarios where we can drive for very long on full self-driving. At least with some point, the update allowed me to turn off automatic windshield wipers because those are annoying. I was gonna say, why do we have our turn signal on here? So we got a different route than what Uber wants us to go. We're gonna take the Tesla route just so we can get some more content in. So far since I've engaged, it's been doing good on this little short route. So that's a good sign. Earlier today, the short route was killing me. So it stopped, hesitated to go again. Like a weirdo. So we got a right turn coming up here. We've got this snow in the way. It saw the snow, so it's going around the snow. Good job, car. Going a bit fast for the neighborhood, so we're going to slow down. Alright, we've made it. Alright, now I'm on a Doordash on my way to pick up some Vietnamese food. So not too bad so far tonight. We got a left turn coming up, car. We gotta get over. At least it waited till we were out of the intersection to get the lane change. This car, get in your lane, man. It's the worst looking Jeep I've ever seen. Wow. One of the worst drivers, too. It's hesitating because this stupid truck's got their turn signal on, and then they keep getting right. Alright, we're almost there already. This truck is annoying me. Alright, I see the place where we're gonna go. It's kind of by the Starbucks. Come on. Oh my gosh. Failed to make the turn. Just wanted to sit there, I guess. All right, another quick, short trip. Get out of the parking lot before we do anything. See how we can do a 1.3 mile trip. Got a right turn coming, so we gotta get over. Watch, it's gonna want to wait till we hit this intersection and then. Alright, never mind. I thought I was gonna wait to get to the intersection, then begin to turn through the intersection into the next lane. Lane closed. So I had to take over because of that lane closure. Alright, got 2 cheesecake factory orders. First leg of the trip is about 5.5 miles, so this will be a little bit better of a test, especially the route that it's going to take. It's a little bit more maneuvers and stuff to go through, so it should be a little bit more fun. Get out of the parking lot once again because we've got snow bank in the turn lane up here. Full self-drive engaged. First obstacle is a right-hand turn at a red light, where people tend to like to do U-turns when they get their turn light. But it looks like we're creeping, stopping for traffic light, creeping forward. Alright, good job. Now we gotta get all the way over to the left. Not just one lane, all the way over. Come on, car. This is getting us onto the interstate. We need to get over. Come on, get over. Golly. We still got another lane and another lane to get over to. There we go. Got one more. I mean, technically we could be in this lane. So, if it stays in this lane, it'll be okay. But alright, I guess we're gonna stay in this lane. So far, so good. Other than being annoying with staging into the correct lanes. Snow in the way. Alright, so that, I mean, it probably would have been okay, but that car was behind me. And it's choosing to stay in this lane. There we go. Get out of the snow lane. Just coasting through this drive at a slow 30 miles per hour. Just check and see what this is. Alright, so we're on the first floor of an apartment. Well, that was a sudden decision there. Why? There's no stop sign right there. So I had to tap it because it was stopping for an imaginary stop sign, I guess. It's not like in the snow. Why are we going so slow? What the? Merge left at. My gosh. So back there at the light, I had to hit the accelerator because it was just sitting there. Really can't wait for V12 to take some of these stupid moves out of my life. Like this right here. We've got a full lane. We don't have to yield. This is where I was when this car got destroyed by hail. Hit the brakes on me on that snow. Alright. Taking over for this. Look at this sign. Okay. Congratulations, Bobby, with the baptism. Go drop this off real quick. All right, on to round number 2. Let's get out of these apartments here. We got night mode coming on. Still no surge on Uber. So everybody must have partied yesterday. Come on. Tap the accelerator because we're holding that person up. Lane drift to the left. I don't know what this car thinks it's doing. Come on. No, do not do that. Why do you want to turn left? We have to turn right. Tapped the accelerator because it's being hesitant in the intersection. Okay, I can see you can't, but I don't want to sit here until there is a car. So tap the accelerator through every single stop sign there. Another 3 miles to go, basically. Lane drift. So this drive was pretty bad for the lane drift and the stop signs. So we're almost there.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Shut up. Got an order now, working on a Cold Stone for like $11.50, I think. $11.75. So that should put us almost to $80 for the evening. Not the best Sunday ever because I've gotten still no LOPs. This person in front of me is an annoying driver. Like, could have went several times there. Made me disengage. All right. So, let's lower that. There we go. Dumb drivers. Oh, I don't have the address in. I'm like, why are we going so fast? We're going to pick up this Cold Stone right here. I thought I typed in the address, but I figured out that my road streamer had me on like chipmunk voice, so oh my gosh. Sorry for the extremely annoying video. Hopefully it's funny enough that you guys will get a kick out of it. Because I'm not scrapping the video. This is my first video back. And I want to be consistent with the content, so full self-drive going. Picked up the order. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing some rides. We'll see how that goes. There we go. Get out of the parking lot. We got about a 4.4 miles, 10 minutes to go. Left turn good. Slowing down for some crazy reason at that overpass. Stopping for right turn on red. Good job. Just had to make sure. I think the GPS was thinking I was on the wrong side of the road or something. I don't know. It wanted me to do a U-turn on Doordash, and I was like, did I type the address in wrong? But it's all good. Got a right turn coming up. And we're hanging out all the way in the left for some reason. The least we could do is be in the middle. And this lane is closed up ahead. Come on, car. What the heck are we doing? My gosh. Wait till the last second there, why don't you? Like, this whole place was under construction forever. And now it's back under construction. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Holy. Why are we zigzagging, car? Come on. We've got a through lane. We don't need to be driving. I just hit the accelerator through that because that's one of the most annoying things is that we have a no yield right hand turn and it just stops and waits for no reason. At least it's staging this upcoming turn. Alright, we got 2 more turns to go. I think these might be the last 2 drop-offs of the night, because I want to be able to wake up in the morning and get started on this challenge of Uber versus Lyft versus Doordash. So I think I'm gonna start off. I might start off with Uber. But the only exception to this rule is if I get catering orders on Delivered or Deliver That, not DoorDash, just Delivered or Delivered That, or Curry's, I'll take those. There we go. Full self-drive engaged. We got less than a mile to go for drop-off number 1. I turned the turn signal on for this because I'm tired of not being in position. Like, there's no reason to be in the left lane where it likes to slow down when people are getting into turn lanes. Alright, I took over because it's freaking out because the turn lane's blocked. By snow. And then I don't want to hit a bunch of speed bumps in this apartment. Alright, we're gonna turn around instead of going around the whole complex. Looks like it's about another 2.5 miles to drop off number 2. Re-engage full self-drive. Okay, we got a right turn coming up and then a left turn. Drifting into a lane. So that was my bad. The car was making a move I didn't expect, and so I stopped it, but I had to complete the move because we're already in the intersection. So let's drop off the second order.